Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sylvia. If you're new to my channel, I make makeup, health, fitness, and lifestyle videos. So if you're interested, please consider subscribing. I would love to help you feel your most beautiful. Alright, so for today's video, I'm going to show you guys the pore cleanser. Here it is. So I saw this online and I saw a video of somebody using it on someone, and I was just like immediately shocked at what it was doing. So basically it's a machine and it was sucking out the blackheads from someone's nose, and then they showed it to you on the camera like how much junk it took out. So I was like, does that really work? Because I need something like that. I have congested pores and I get microderms and facials every month to take out, you know, all the junk underneath my pores. But lately, because I have been doing other treatments on my face, I haven't had a microderm or a facial where I get extractions on my face. So I was like, let me try this out, and then I won't have to really get extractions every month, maybe every other month, and then I can do it myself at home. So I wanted to show you guys to see if this really works. So, and it came in a box like this, and the box was a little bit beat up when I received it, and it did take a very long time for me to get it. The packaging was a little bit sketchy. I think it came from like China or somewhere, but on the packaging it says healthy for skin, Comedo suction tool to care for your smile. So that's what it says on the box. It comes with the tool here, and this is to charge it. It comes with a cable, and then it comes with 3 little caps that you put and you switch them out. Each one does something different. And it comes with a little booklet like this where it has the instructions. So basically on the booklet it says that the microcrystalline compact blackhead clean machine, which is a beauty instrument with many functions like dermabrasion, compact, clean pores, acne remove, and blackhead suction. So it uses more than 100,000 microcrystals drilling particles with vacuum suction to eliminate the outer layer of aging skin and pores of the dirt. So the pores can be more clean and your skin will be more smooth, white, and tender. It has tips and it tells you what each of the little heads, that's what they call it, do. So there's the microcrystalline head, which is this one. And this one, it has like kind of like a rough part here at the top where it's like microcrystals, and this reminds me of whenever I go and get a microderm, they use some machine similar to this that has a crystals here to do microdermabrasion. If you don't know what microdermabrasion is, there's so much information out there about it, but basically it's just cleaning out the dead cells from the top layer of your skin. So then it helps for cell regeneration, because our cells start to regenerate slower and slower as we age. So that's what microderms help with. So the next one is the large round hole, and it's the one that actually comes on the machine itself. So this is the machine. So it's a pretty good size and I can hold it pretty good. And this is the large round hole. And this one on the booklet says that it's used to remove bigger blackheads. So bigger areas that you need to suck out the blackheads. And then it comes with the small round hole, which is also to clean the pores, but this is more for sensitive skin, and also it says that it's weaker, so that's why it's better for sensitive skin. So this is the smaller one. So as you can see, it has a smaller hole. And then I didn't know this, but there's another one that comes in here, and it's the oval hole. I really need to get my nails done, so just ignore them. And this one is supposed to be used for wrinkles. So I was like, what? How do you use that for wrinkles? So basically you run it through wherever you have fine lines, and it's supposed to tap and then suck it, and so it's supposed to stimulate the circulation underneath your skin and then also prevent aging. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And then it comes with a charging cord and a charging station. So then you basically put it on here like this. So you connect it to a USB, and then you're supposed to charge it. I'm not sure how long you're supposed to charge it. It doesn't say in the instructions or in the box anywhere, but I already charged it and I did it overnight, so it's fully charged. It also comes with these little round things, and when I read the instructions, these are basically filters, so you can switch out these from here, and so they're basically just extra filters, because I guess the dirt and stuff gets through the machine and then you have to replace the filters. So I wanted to try it on my skin since I haven't had any extractions or facial in a while, and I do have a lot of congestion around my chin, and then here around my nose. So I'm not wearing any makeup. I already cleaned up my face, and I didn't put moisturizer or anything. And I'm gonna try and show you guys around my chin and where I have more congestion to see if it actually works. And I'm only gonna use the big round head, the one that it came with the machine already in place. I think the instructions say to use the microcrystalline one first, and then using the big round head, and then to use this smaller one, the smaller round head, and then finally to use the oval round head. But I'm only going to use the large round head because it doesn't have any microcrystals. So the microcrystals kind of scratches your skin a little bit. I didn't want to use the microcrystalline first because I have sensitive skin, and the Microderm, it does make your skin very tender and flushed, and so I wanted to test this one out before trying it out on one area of my face just to make sure I don't have a reaction to it because I have sensitive skin. So I'm just gonna use the round one to see if it works. So what I'm gonna do first is get a warm towel. I'm gonna put my hair back so it doesn't get in the way. So I'm gonna grab a hot towel like this. Make sure it's not that hot, and then I'm gonna place it over my face. And I'm gonna do that for 5 to 10 minutes before, so that I can open up my pores before using the machine, so that it can easily take out the junk under my skin. So I will be right back. So I already put the warm towel on my face for like 5 minutes, and then I dried my face. So make sure your face is dry. That's what it says on the instructions, so that water doesn't get into the machine. And then I'm gonna show you guys what video I saw online. Hopefully you guys can see it. Yeah, so that's the video I saw online, and I was like, I need to try that. So I'm gonna zoom you guys in, and I'm gonna start around my chin because I feel like that's where it's mostly congested, and then let's see if this actually works. So on the machine there's a power button, and then there's a plus sign and a minus sign. So to turn it on, you have to hold the power button and hold it, and then the plus and the minus sign controls the power of the suction. So if I turn it up, hopefully you guys can hear that it's louder. Okay, so on the instructions it says to use the settings based on your skin's need. So I'm just gonna choose a setting, and then I'm gonna change it based on if it's, you know, if I need more power or less power. So I'm just gonna wing it. And then I actually tried this on my hand, and it really does suck the skin. What? That is not... So I'm gonna zoom you guys in, and I'm gonna start around my chin, but I'm gonna avoid these breakouts that I have right now. So I'm just gonna do it around here, and then hopefully you guys can see if it's working. If not, I'm just gonna show you guys if it pulled out any of the gunk from my skin. So right now, as you can see, it's clean. There's nothing on there. Ouch, that hurt a little bit. Okay, so it's on the lowest setting right now. So in the instructions it says to only go in one direction and to not go back and forth. And it's actually working. Oh my god. I don't know if you guys can see, but I can see right now that it has taken junk out of my skin. Oh my god, this is so gross. Okay, I'm gonna stop because my skin is getting pretty red. It's bruising up a little bit because, you know, whenever you suck your skin, you do get some bruises. So I'm gonna stop, but I can't believe this, but it's actually working. Oh my god, and it took out so much stuff. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what is on this thing. Like, I can see the blackheads. Oh my god. Okay, you guys look at that. It's on this area of the rim, so it's like in the top. Can you guys see that? Oh my god, ew, that's so gross. Can you guys see that junk? It's right here. All of that was underneath my skin. Gross. Oh my god. Uh-oh. So my chin looks pretty bruised. And on the instruction it did say that your skin will probably bruise. So that if it does that, to be more careful. I'm thinking that because I left it in one area for too long, it bruised my skin. So you don't want to leave it on for a really long time in one area. So you want to quickly move the device when you're using it so that your skin does not bruise. So now I'm going to try it around my nose, and I think that's going to be a little bit harder because these areas are kind of hard to get, and this is like a large round thing. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and zoom you guys in. So I'm trying to go faster on my nose so that it doesn't bruise like it did on my chin. You guys, it's taking out so much junk. It's crazy. Wow, this is so gross. Obviously, I didn't do it right, But I did clean out the little head and placed it on this cotton pad so you guys can see what came out of my skin, which is pretty gross, but I want you guys to see that this thing actually works. So this is just from my chin and my nose area, so it's not like my whole face. That is actually a lot. I didn't take out any junk from my skin, didn't do any extraction, so that I can demonstrate to you guys this machine to see if it actually works. Obviously, I didn't do it right around my chin and a little bit on my nose. So I read on the instructions to see what the hell happened, why am I bruising. So it basically says, please do not always suck the same site, which may cause skin red and purple. So if it happens, don't use it like that. So you're basically not supposed to suck the same site over and over, and that's what I was doing. So yeah, this didn't go how I expected, but hopefully you guys were able to see if this thing actually works and if you guys want to order it or not. I am gonna link it down in the description box below. I actually do like this tool. I was really impressed with it because even when I do get facials, they don't take everything out, and I always have a hard time taking everything out myself. So I actually really like this tool, except next time when I do use it, I'm gonna be more careful not to go over the same area so that it doesn't bruise. But I am definitely gonna keep using this because I always get congestion underneath my skin. I get blackheads and things like that because I have oily skin. So if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and if it helped you. You can share it with whoever you want so they can see the machine, that it actually works, and not all the junk and crap that it came out from my skin. But yeah, so if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Just because I made myself look like this on camera, but if I'm helping you guys, I don't care. I know this is gonna go away. So I'll see you guys next time. I love you. Bye. I can't believe all this was underneath my skin. That is so gross. Believe it or not, I've had my skin look worse than this when I'm doing treatments. I don't know why. I just do all kinds of crazy stuff to my skin, you know.